Hi guys, it is Better with Nune, and today I am going to make a short tutorial about the shifting. This video is going to include preparation exercises, and I hope you're going to find them useful. Make sure to subscribe and like this video at the end. My name is Dr. Nuna Malik. Let's go. So we'll start with the fact that shifting is of course extremely important, and this is some of the essential parts of violin playing. Without shifting you can't really be a virtuoso or a skilled violinist. That's why today I want to work on preparatory exercises for shifting. We're not going to have that much playing, we're just going to have a lot of motions that might help you eventually to be great at shifting. Now, oftentimes a lot of people have problems with coordination, and what I usually recommend doing in this situation is to have your right elbow work by itself only, and then to get your right hand imitate how it plays. So we're really working with the elbow movements here, right? So let's go. We're doing this together, and then we're doing only this, and then we're doing only this, and then we're doing it together again. So this, guys, is going to help you really feel how active your elbow can be and how many actual possibilities it can give you. What's very important during the performances of shifting is that your left shoulder shall always stay free. Yeah, it shall not go up, it shall not go down. What's really important for the good execution of shifting is to keep your violin always parallel to the ground. Make sure not to do anything like that. So let's go, and let's just have this movement from up, down, up, down. And I really want your elbow work here. I really want your elbow to be active, because elbow is so important. So this is number one exercise. I really highly recommend you to have a tennis ball or to maybe have an apple and to try to imitate this motion. Yeah, so we can start with the G. Try to get your tennis ball on the G string. And let your wrist loose, and then go on the upper strings. A string and E string. So what does it do? It actually creates the flexibility in your wrist, because flexibility is extremely important when we talk about shifting. So you will get this sort of motion very, very quickly, and most importantly, very naturally. So that's exercise number one. So for the next exercise, I actually chose the white background, especially for you guys to see the technique of it. So anything that glides well, in this case, in my case, I have a beautiful scarf that I purchased in Armenian. I think it's Free Will, which is a pretty expensive scarf, but I'm using it for you guys to show you that you can place it on the finger board and try to have this mopping motion. And again, it's almost like with the tennis ball, only this time it is going to glide much easier. Do not get discouraged if the shape is going to change throughout the exercise. The most important thing is to have something that glides well on your strings, and make sure that your strings are clean and that you get it on the fingerboard and that you can glide with it. So why is it important, guys? It also emphasizes the importance of the flexibility of your wrist, but at this point it is not really concentrating on having the round shape as the tennis ball did. So here what's really important is just to have an opportunity to feel that your fingers can be pretty flexible for the shifting. Now we're going to get into the third exercise, and that's going to be our last one for the preparatory exercises. So let's go. One of my ever favorite exercises for shifting comes from the book of Albert Markov. system of violin playing, I really do recommend you guys to purchase it, because Albert Markov has a very interesting view on violin technique, and he has very unusual sort of exercises that can be extremely beneficial to you throughout your whole career. And we're going to go to number 2, and it is dedicated to work on the flexibility of your phalanx. These guys are pretty important. So it is both good for your shifting technique and for your vibrato technique. So it is really important to remember that while shifting, different parts of arm can be involved. It can be the wrist, it can be the elbow for the bigger lips, and it can be a finger sometimes only if it's just, half a tone sort of transition. So what's really important is to work on different parts of your arm before really getting into the shifting. So whether it is the finger, whether it is the wrist or the elbow, you gotta train that before starting working on the exercises while playing. So I hope that this short tutorial was helpful for you. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know which difficulties you usually encounter while practicing shiftings on violin. My name is Dr. Nune Melik. I'm going to see you very soon. It was Better with Nune. Go practice and be productive.